We are live and back on Sonic Racing Crossworlds this time. And yes, we are streaming early today on Friday. Mainly because I also have a lot of dishes to do this time around. And I'm like, fuck it, why not? And like always, this is the TMNT Festival this time around. I know the official name is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but let's be honest, no one's calling it that. So here's the music this time. All in all, not bad. Nothing really stuck out to me though to be put on as a favorite. And we have all four turtles, and as you can see, their design is from the Mutant Mayhem movie. We have Leonardo, which is a speed type, Raphael, which is a power type, Donatello, which is a handling type, and Michelangelo, which is an acceleration type. And their vehicle is the Pizza Fire Van, which is a power type vehicle. We're going to be doing one race, since there's four characters, we're going to be doing one race of each, and there's no other skins for them, by the way. Honestly, personally, I would absolutely love to see the skins of, like, other versions of the Ninja Turtles. As, like, potential skins. So, like, skins of the 2003 Ninja Turtles. The one I grew up with. Skins of, like, what is it? The 1990s Turtles that everyone mainly knows? Skins of like the 2012 Turtles, I believe it is. Skins of like the original comic book Turtles. Etc. Honestly, that would have been really neat. Maybe in the future, who knows? They may not actually do much for these DLC characters. As for the festival itself, we have the typical tap your allies, land air tricks, and land item attacks. The rewards this time is the Turtles 1 decal, the Mutagen decal, Air Trick Action Kit, the Superfly decal, Turtle Power decal, the Mutagen Horn, Pizza Rules decal, the Turtles 2 decal, and the Cowabunga title and a grand total of 2,800 Dampa tickets. And we have, of course, the usual titles. For participating, you get the TMNT Festival title. For 2-win streak reward, you get the Team Turtles title. And then, of course, you have your typical top 1,000 to top 10 titles. But let's go. It's been a bit since we played Crossworlds. Okay, so Team April, we have Team Superfly, and I guess Team Leonardo.
Hello.
The Air Trick Expert Plate. And of course, since this is of the DLC pass, they actually have their own track, being New York City. Perform air tricks much faster, perform air tricks faster. A kit that speeds up air tricks. Do more than 3 air tricks to gain invincibility for a short time. Kronos Island. And of course, I got a team of bots. Oh no! Oh no. I was committed on this turn. Oh, shit. Yikes. Good start. And that's 30 points exactly, so at least we get our first reward. Time for the next turtle's turn. Oh, wait, no. Which this time it's Raphael. Team April. And we have another team of bots. Ocean View. Point up chance. So we get first point. So if we actually win overall, we get a ×4 point up chance. Wow. Great start. Ah, damn it. That was so much better. They also added that in the objectives, if you're on your team, if you actually have the most like objective points on your team, you get bonus points. You get bonus festival points. 200 Dampa tickets. Mutagen to call. Another 200 Dampa tickets. The Air Trick Action Kit. That was a nice jump. Unfortunately, I'm getting that audio delay on my end again from my capture card. Oh, welcome the French snake to the stream. But yeah, there's actually a few Yakuza characters. We're doing the TMNT Festival. We're grinding this out. But there are actually a few Yakuza characters. We have Majima, specifically the captain from his pirate spinoff, and Ichiban from Like a Dragon. Welcome to Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Honestly, say whatever you want about the roster, like, overall, it is kind of stacked. Sure, the DLC, like, extra characters is, like, some of them are a bit weird choices, but still, this is not a bad roster. Like, overall. Team Leo.
Greetings.
I'm impressed. I thought Sonic was dying considering Sega started making Sonic games on Roblox. They only made one. They only made officially one, and that was Sonic Speed Simulator. But no, Sonic has not been dead. I mean, this game was actually nominated for, like, I think Best Party Game and Best Racing Game last Game Awards. It didn't... Actually, no, I think it was Best Racing Game and Best Family Game. It didn't win, but it did get nominated. Okay, I know nothing about this track, and I don't know why I'm drifting that way. Oh, there's a shortcut there. Okay. But Sonic has been, I'd say, doing pretty okay for Sonic. Oh, this is definitely good. Like, honestly, damn it. That turn is always rough. But honestly, this is probably the most fun I've had on a kart racer since Mario Kart Double Dash. Fifth. It's obviously a Mario ripoff, but I like Sonic more, and it's in the same spirit as Power World, so all good. Calling it a ripoff is a slight injustice. Yes, this is very much a kart racer, but this is not the first kart racer Sonic did. You have Sonic and All-Stars Racing, Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transform, Team Sonic Racing, but they all kind of did their own thing with it. So I wouldn't go so far as to say it's a ripoff. But as far as other stuff, Sonic had a fairly successful, like, little YouTube, like, audiobook style series. I don't know what you would call it. Called The Chaotix Case Files. Sonic's been very successful with their movies. Sonic X Shadow Generations has been a hit. Then there's the success of Sonic Mania. And, Sonic Frontiers. And this game being also a success, and arguably has more updates and is given more love than Mario Kart World does, and did get nominated at the Game Awards a few times. Now it's Mikey's turn. Another thing that this is also something Mario Kart never does. You can make gadget plates to actually suit your style. World seems overpriced and does not appeal to me too. So, like, instead of just relying on mixing and matching vehicles, making customized vehicles and mixing and matching vehicles with characters, like what Mario Kart tends to do, you can also make these gadget plates to add more to your playstyle. So there's more customization and, like, more strategy to this. Team April. Oh, this one's all kits. Okay. Let's see what this one is. Item Buster Kit. A kit that makes attack items appear more often, get rings for attacking others, and occasionally get double the items. Item Hoarder Kit. A kit that enables holding up to 3 items at once, and grants items when completing laps. white space. I believe Mario Kart World actually came out before this one did. And the big appeal to Mario Kart World is that you, in the races, you transition from one track to the next by literally driving there like you're on a road trip. Or like racing there, again, like you're on a road trip. Which is a neat idea. It is a very cool and neat idea. Sonic's answer is a bit more streamlined with the Crossworlds. Where instead of like literally racing to the next track, you're teleported there as part of the lap. I really want this to get big. Ah, damn it. I will say that the way the boosting works in this game, though, is a bit weird. Oh! Unlike with the boost pads and the mushrooms in Mario Kart, where they actually do give you like a burst of speed. Instead, what they do here is that it gets you to your top speed a bit more instantly and doesn't actually make you faster. Which is a weird choice, but okay. I think that was first. That was first. I'm going to want to deal with that new decal. Because every time that exclamation point pops up, it just bugs me that it's there, so I have to get rid of it. And this is the case for any game, honestly. Since now that we've done each of the characters once, let's see what we got randomly. 9 from Prime. So fast, it takes no time. Yeah, no, like, the races here are really fast. Since the Prime characters does not have their own vehicles. let's... Yeah, like, the tracks in this game are actually really, really fast. Another thing that I also kind of like, and it's not something they needed to do, compared to Mario Kart, they have a full soundtrack of like all the songs that were added to the game, including all the ones from DLCs. You can set them to your favorites, and you can it's somewhere around here. I haven't done it in a while, so is it under options? I haven't done this in a while. Oh, no, I'm stupid. And you can set like the music of either a particular album or your favorites to like soundtracks based on laps. So you can also customize what music also plays. There is a slight downside, though, to this. Because they have songs like these that says jukebox only. So no matter what, you can only hear them in the jukebox or whenever there's like a results screen or something else. You cannot actually hear them while you're racing. Which is a shame. I honestly don't know why they thought that was a good idea. Maybe to kind of give you a chance to listen to like the character select themes or the results screen themes of each character's, etc. Yada, etc., etc. Like whenever you want. But I feel so at least some of those songs should definitely have been allowed to listen to while you're racing. And the Minecraft one is especially guilty of this because they actually took songs from the Minecraft game and they labeled them as jukebox only, and they don't play at any other time. It's not just the crossovers, it's the actual Sonic and Sega characters too. Another downside that people tend to complain about with these is that, unlike the mainline Sonic game characters, which are all fully voice acted, like they have like their own voice lines that they'll actually say at certain tracks. In the Grand Prix, they'll banter at each other. So on and so forth. The DLC characters are not voice acted at all. And Sega has no plans to voice act give the characters voices in any updates. Again, I really know nothing about this track. Okay, so that kind of reminds me of the Kronos Island shortcut. Oh, okay, that was a very weird thing the driver to do on there. Also, Mario Kart players are actually kind of realizing that item hoarding doesn't really work in this game. I think it's just the way the items work. Oh, that was a waste, actually. And I missed all the boost pads. Oh, you mean that that bar on the side whenever I'm drifting? That is not a that is a drift bar. So it doesn't really work like Mario Kart where you have to like move the control stick like left and right to get it to go up levels. Instead, it just kind of goes on its own as you're drifting. It does a more of a switch drift. So you can actually keep drifting even as you swap directions if you're fast enough. Oh, creeper this time. Okay. Was this one power? No. Where is it? Not there. Is it handling? It's handling. See, you can swap direction while drifting on Mario Kart, though, just need to jump. You can do that here without jumping. It is literally just as simple as you drift one way, and then you let go of the drift button for like a split second as you switch the other direction, and you keep drifting. If you're fast enough, you do not lose your drift.
Hello. Do it. Good.
Oh no, wait, no, that's right. Mario Kart does have a little jump whenever they're doing a little drift. Sonic Racing doesn't do that. Doesn't do the whole jump thing. Can you tell I have not played Mario Kart in a while? Let me tell you, if you do the drift and do the jump in Mario Kart, I think you lose the drift if you do that, if I remember right. Frenzy time! Oh! Oh no. Okay, I thought I was, you keep the drift. I keep the drift. I remember doing that on Mario Kart DS on specific maps. Okay, fair enough. I could just be remembering wrong. But they also could have changed it in like Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart World. I haven't played those. Wow, I don't think I've ever gotten this many win streaks before. Also, if you get the chance, if you don't end up getting this game yourself, excuse me. Turtle power to call. Look up some of the, like, Grand Prix, like, banters between the characters. Some of them are absolute savagery. I love Omegas and Vectors. I also really like Vectors and Creams. Like, honestly, a lot of the best ones are literally just poking fun at the chaotics. Like, let me actually show you a few real quick. Play, one player, Grand Prix. Let's see, I believe for this one, the one I'm thinking of, it's Vector. And vehicle really doesn't matter here. That also does not matter.
Let's go already.
And Omega. You start this. And I'm gonna up this so that you can hear it better.
Crocodile, lead detective of the Chaotix Detective Agency, unable to pay his bills, find a clue, or a date.
All right, you're asking for it. After I crush you in this race, I'll do all three.
Yeah, no, like, Omega goes for the jugular. He literally told him, you got no money, you got no... You're stupid, and you got no bitches. Like, damn! Oh no, let's keep Vector. Because Creams is also good. Rude boy. I mean, let's be honest, it's Omega. Omega is not going to be nice to anybody. E123 Omega is not going to be nice to anybody. Cream is a lot nicer to Vector. But just have a listen.
You know, Mr. Vector, Mother will be extra happy if I win.
Wait a minute. Did you just... You can't pull that on me! Oh, man. What am I supposed to do now?
That's only one side of Cream. Because she knows Vector has, like, a crush on Vanilla. Speaking of Cream, the opposite end is also good, too. Oh, no, not Rouge. Vector.
Help me out here, kid. Would Vanilla want me to let you win? Or would she find it more enriching if I gave you a little challenge? Give me a lead here.
As long as I'm safe, Mother will be happy. But if we got ice cream, I'll tell her you were extra nice.
So the thing is with Cream, she knows about Vector's little crush on Vanilla. She is manipulative here. Like, just straight up manipulative towards Vector. I respect the hustle. I very much respect the hustle. Oh, Pac-Man this time. Oh, which one was you? Okay, handling. But those are just a few of my favorites. But so basically, Vanilla is Cream's mother, and Vector has a really hard crush on her. And I mean really hard crush. And Cream knows it. Cream knows it. And Vanilla raises Cream to be, you know, super polite, really kind, really sweet. But, let's be honest, after that, she knows an easy target when she sees it. I respect the hustle. But those are just a few of my favorites. There's actually a lot more. There's a lot more depending on who you're playing as and depending on, like, who your rival is. And if also you're an achievement hunter type of gamer, this game is actually really easy to achievement hunt. There is not a single multiplayer achievement in this game. You can get all of the achievements in single player. It's grindy. But you can get it all in single player. I'm okay with this. Oh, I could not see that at all. Finally, I actually get a hit off. Oh no! I could not do anything about that. Damn it. That was bad. That did not feel good. Oh yeah, no, we straight up lost this. There goes the streak. If you get your team in the top 4, there's no way you can win. Rouge. You're another handling character. And your vehicle is the Lip Spider. Is there Silver in this game? Yes, Silver is in this game. He is actually part of the main roster. So he is fully voice acted as well. Team Superfly.
Hi.
So yeah, like you have like Sonic, you have like all the usual suspects. Yeah, it's either Silver right there. Blades, you got a few of the Zeddies from Lost World. You got the Chaotix, Team Dark, Eggman, Metal Sonic, and an Eggpon for some reason. I don't remember if he says it's no use. I honestly don't remember if he says no use. I don't traditionally use him. Usually my go-to... Oh, North Star Islands. Usually my go-to combination is a handling character with a speed car. So I don't end up using Silver much. Green Hills, obviously. North Star Isle actually comes from Sonic Superstars. It's a Green Hill Zone-esque area, but it's meant to be different. Ah. How rude. Oh, I could not have done anything to avoid that. Yeah, I don't have a boost. I can't make that. I know that shortcut, you need a boost to be able to make it. Otherwise, you go falling into a pit. Sometimes you get a whole other circuit. The first and second lap will not first and second. First and last lap will always be the course that you start in. The second lap will always be either you're basically the person in first place's choice to either be a randomized course or a course that is not randomized. That's not like a random choice. Mutagen horn. Let's see what that's. Let's see what that sounds like. Let's have a little listen. Oops. Mutagen. Okay, that's actually a really quiet horn. Let me up the volume here. Okay, so literally what sounds like a splash of liquid. Fair enough. Oh, it's want me to go SpongeBob now. Since you're new to the stream, I've said this several times in these Crossworlds streams. I'm not a SpongeBob fan. The show has never appealed to me. I think I've seen like a few clips, and I've even seen like an episode, like a stray episode or two of SpongeBob, and I'm like, I don't get the hype. I don't hate the show. It's possible I just watched some like some bad episodes or something, or Crab Machine is tough anyway. It's possible I just watched like some bad episodes, or maybe I watched some like, or maybe I saw some like not so funny clips without the context, or whatever. It's just like, eh? Like, even back when Xbox did like the whole Xbox Live games for gold, where they would actually have like a free games like every month for people who were of the gold membership. I believe a few SpongeBob games were, at least a SpongeBob game was actually one of those. And I believe I grabbed it just because, hey, it's free. Same thing I did with PlayStation Plus. Like, oh, it's free. I'm not going to say no to free. But I have like no real desire to play it. I have no real desire to play them. I have no real interest in getting other SpongeBob games or whatever. I literally just grabbed them because they were free for the memberships. And I can't say no to free games. Aqua Forest. Also, probably the reason why you're probably never going to see a Let's Play of a SpongeBob game on YouTube, or have me stream a SpongeBob game here on Twitch at all. It's because, like, eh? Oh no. Felt to me that it was meant for crackheads as kids. No hate, but it was too weird and scary at the tile. It didn't, some of the stuff did not creep me out because I also grew up watching like Scooby-Doo and Courage the Cowardly Dog, and I loved those shows, and even The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, and I loved those shows. So like some of the the like art direction choices to add a layer of like, you know, creepy or disturbing, like just for the fun of it, didn't bother me. The show overall is just to me. I have no hate for the show. I don't hate the show the least bit, but I don't really enjoy it or like it either. But hey, if you're one of those people that just likes it, then good for you. You do you. I'm not one of those people. Oh no, I hit the grass.
Nice.
Oh, at the time. I looked at Tile, I was like, Tile? Oh, time. It was too weird and scary at the time. Jet, one of the Babylon rogues. But I honestly say this game is worth picking up. Shots at random moments was nightmare fuel for me as a kid. Well, fair enough. Fair enough, they weren't for everyone. But Courage the Cowardly Dog and Billy and Mandy had those in spades. Especially Courage. And that didn't deter me from the shows. I still loved them. And like, as a kid growing up, like in like the 2000s, the closest thing that your parents would probably ever let you watch a horror show or a horror movie, and I'm not even a horror buff, would be something like Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Hey.
And that was like a Cartoon Network show that was on air during the day for kids to watch. Like, it was a show geared towards kids. And if you actually go ahead and try to find some old episodes, you would actually kind of see that this is borderline a horror show. It's just not to the same degree as a proper horror movie, like a rated R horror movie with like the super scary monsters or the jump scares or like all the blood and guts and stuff. Like, it was very kid-friendly horror. Oh, come on, I get hit on the way up. Ah! I grazed the grass. Oh, I love Sonic. I haven't played every game, but I love Sonic. Especially back in like the 2000s where they were actually a bit more open about experimenting. about like what they can do. Was that more or less part of the Dark Age? Yes. Yes, it was. But I honestly think that was part of the charm. Wherever you go, you have to face it again. I don't think I'm winning this one. Well, there's still always a chance.
This is humiliating.
Yep, wasn't winning this one. Oh, but if we actually win the points, though... Which we didn't. But a tie still gives you a win. Apparently some autistic people tend to really love Sonic and stuff because it stimulates their brain more. I found that interesting. I mean, I am autistic. But I loved Sonic even before they came up with like the whole boost mechanic. And I literally got started with Sonic Adventure. So like it's like Sonic's first ever foray into 3D. Which, looking back on it now, like honestly Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, they're still a fun time. At least to me. They aged like milk though.
Let's go.
Silver. Was yours handling? Yes. Neon Lightron. No, it's not the same anymore, clearly. They more or less kind of figured out the whole boost mechanic was kind of the way to go with Sonic in 3D. Compared to before. But even then, before they even introduced the boost mechanic, I still had a good time with Sonic. And I went back to playing Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2 more than I did any of the Mario games. And the Mario games I had access to at the time was Super Mario Sunshine for the GameCube and Super Mario World, like the GBA port of Super Mario World. And I still went back to playing like Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 more than I did those two games. Even though, despite the fact that Super Mario World is the better game. Is like overall, excuse me, the better game. I had 3D Land. It was amazing. I haven't played 3D Land myself. Great OSTs. Let's be honest. With Mario and Sonic, you can almost always guarantee that the music's gonna be fire. Say what you will about Sonic the Hedgehog. The soundtrack 9 times out of 10 is really good. OST kept ringing in my brain a lot. Fair enough. I don't know if that's actually as good of a shortcut as Chronos, because the Chronos shortcut towards the finish line is a super drift. No, I like to call it. Ah. And on my MP3 it was great. Oh, I remember those things. I never had one myself. Sixth place. Yep, we're going back to the average. So long as we win the points. Or don't, or Team April gets them. There we go. And since that's a new call, that means there's going to be an exclamation mark, which means I got to get rid of it, otherwise it's going to annoy the hell out of me. Ichiban. I think your vehicle is power type. I think. It is. Dragon Brave. You know, with Ichiban and Majima on here, I'm surprised Kiryu isn't. I am very surprised that Kiryu has not been added to this game yet. Maybe for Season 2. I understand why Yagami isn't on here though. Since his appearance is more or less based off of a Japanese like male idol. Yeah, Majima is in. It's just that it's in his pirate outfit from his pirate game. From Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. No normal fit. No normal fit. Though they should add that as a skin. But I understand why Yagami isn't on here from Judgment. Because his appearance is based on, like, is literally the appearance of a Japanese, like, male idol. So they can't use his likeness without permission. And even then, I think for what I've heard, I don't know the details. I think after Judgment and Lost Judgment release, he got wrapped up in, like, some kind of controversy. And from what I've heard in the idol industry in Japan, if you're caught up in any sort of controversy, your career might as well be over. So unless they change Yagami's appearance, there is absolutely no way the Judgment series is going to continue. It is what it is. It sucks, but it is what it is, because Judgment was good. Judgment overall was a very good spin-off. Oh, this is the Boost Frenzy. So we get a recharge Boost Wisp. Ah. NGS leans towards Nintendo with Smash Bros, but eh. Would be fun if they... Oh, I didn't see that, sorry. Would be fun if they added Solid Snake or Raiden. They would have to go to Konami for that, if I recall correctly. Now, I think up until recent years, MGS has been, Oh, I think yours is Acceleration, actually. It is. Lawn Stinger. Snake or Raiden would be neat, but I think they fit more in a fighting game than they do a racing game. And up until, like, recent years, MGS has kind of been on a downhill spiral. Like, they got, like, ever since, like, Kojima left, like MGS has kind of been on a downhill spiral. I think they're starting to recover now with Snake Eater, with the Snake Eater remake, and like some of the collections that they've added being somewhat solid. Konami's become a big producer of slot machines recently. They're converting, kinda. Oh yeah, that's also true. They've been turning a lot of their IPs, like Metal Gear, into pachinko machines. Which was also annoying. And they've also been focusing, whenever they weren't focusing on pachinko, they were turning their attentions more towards Yu-Gi-Oh! With releasing more new cards. New York City. Really a messy plan, I don't get it. Money. Let's be honest, they saw it as a potential greed. Pachinkos are actually very popular in Japan. Action. Da-da-da-da. That turn. Music is Sonic 2. I think this song comes specifically from Mania. Everything, damn. This song's from Sonic Heroes. Do, 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 do. Going to the light. Sonic Frontiers. Looks like a Bugatti 35. Fourth place, that's not bad, I'll take that. But we have to win the points. Which we didn't win the points. Mega Man. with the Rush Roadster. I also do plan on getting like the Season 2 pass as well. There's Mega Man 2? Yeah, they put in Mega Man and Proto Man in this game. Along with Wily's Castle as a racetrack. See? And they did a few little teases about Season 2, about what they're going to add. They're planning, for the rest of Season 1, they're planning on adding Aang and Katara from Avatar. Amigo from Samba de Amigo. And Axel from Crazy Taxi. There's also going to be Godzilla in Season 2. Godzilla laughing my ass off. They already collabed with Godzilla for Sonic Rumble. And they also made a collaborative comic between Sonic and Godzilla. They've also recently collabed with DC as well for comics as well. And in the DC, you see the Sonic characters actually dress up like the DC heroes. So like, Shadow is dressed up as Batman and is partnering up with Batman and Robin at Gotham City. Silver's a Green Lantern. Sonic is dressed up as the Flash. Tails is basically Cyborg. Amy is dressed up like Wonder Woman, and she's basically like one with the Amazons. One of the Amazons now. Knuckles is dressed up as Superman. So yeah, I'd say Sonic is doing well for itself, overall. It's still not as successful for Sega in Japan as it is overseas. But Sonic's not dying anytime soon. Okay, made it. Like, in the DC crossover comics, they're not, like, taking the place of the DC characters. They're just dressed up like them. And is actively partnering with the Justice League. I think in Brazil, the Mega Drive was driving so much that they made their own console later on in the 90s. Sega's still a big thing in those zones. Sega is still big. It's just that they're not in the console market anymore. The TMNT had their time to shine, so let's switch up. Eggman. Your card is definitely a power car. But yeah, Sega's still a big name in the gaming space, and they're one of the more better companies, but they're just not in the console market anymore. Not after the Dreamcast. Like, it was either the Dreamcast or it was the Sega Saturn that died. I think it was the Dreamcast that wound up being too much of a failure.
How's it going? Salutations.
And we're going to New York City. It also would have been cool to... I actually did say this at the start of the stream, but I don't think you were there, Snake. It would have been cool to see, like, skins of other versions of the Turtles than just a Mutant Mayhem design. So, like, skins of, like, the 2003 Turtles, skins of the 2012 Turtles, skins of the original comics, skin of the 90s Turtles.
Yes.
Oh, that was blue. That was on my team. Oh, I am going over the edge. Ah! Oh, why did I do that? Wow, that was bad. That was a bad end. I was trying to take the shortcut and I went to the wall instead. Only 50 more points, and that's the festival done.
Yeah,
Sonic.
right.
Team April.
Hey guys.
Back to New York City.
Let's go. Good night. Great. Time to slip ahead. Good. Good night. Jam it. Good. Nice. Good. Good. Nice. Great. Watch it. Good night, jam it. Good night, jam it.
Right into a wall. And I cannot do anything about it.
Good, nice, great. Yeah, where to next?
Steampunk City.
Oh!
Good.
I never had that happen before.
Shoot. You're too slow. Bye-bye.
I think most of the bots won that one. Yeah, those are points eaten up. Not that it matters, one more race and that is the festival done. Eggman again. Actually, no, you know what? Let's do Majima to end this off. Let us be a pirate. And let's be honest, if there was going to be any Yakuza that was going to be a pirate, it's going to be Majima. It was going to be Majima. But I'm also mainly playing Majima because I want to hear the results song again. It's too good. Sand Road. Final race, and we're playing as Captain Majima. Randomizer didn't choose this one, but, oh, that was a waste. I don't know why I did that when I saw the Void Wisp. But I mainly did it because, why the hell not? And plus, I want to hear the song they use for the results screen for this guy again. It's way too good. And it's not even Sonic, it's Yakuza.
Dinosaur jungle.
Oh. Have a great day. Good night, man. You too. Have a good night. Don't forget to, follow, subscribe so that you can stay up to date, like on YouTube and Twitch whenever I upload or stream. Ow. Why did that hit me? I was not even in first place. I was all the way down in 10th. Sky above me, the oceans roar, faded wreckage of memory. It's back to one thing I can't ignore. Sorry if I'm delayed on that. I am still getting the audio delay from the capture card. And there's really nothing I can honestly do about it. But now let's see. We have 2,000.
Wonderful.
Let's do Rouge.
Optimal outcome.
Let's do Omega. You know what? Let's get both of their decals. Actually, can you go over? Yeah, you can. But we're not going to do that. We're going to be optimizing.
Optimal outcome.
Now with those... Omega. We have all the Team Dark decals. But I think now with all that, what song should we end this on? But I think with all that, I'm going to end the stream here. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you... if you actually are watching this on YouTube a week into the future, please do like, comment, subscribe. It does help a lot. And do consider supporting me on Patreon, Pizza Fan Box, and subscribe. So it really does help me out. You'll be supporting me in the channel, so I'll be able to make more content for you guys. Also, don't forget to follow me here at Twitch at VocalStar20, where I stream every Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays, and links to everything are in my link tree as per usual. And tomorrow will be the return of Halo Campaign Evolved. Links to everything are down in the link tree as per usual, and I will see you all next time. Bye.
Traveling so fast, is this the future or the past? No stopping anyone.